Today on CWN, have you grabbed a dual credit packet?
And we have a story on powerlifting. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Aaron, and today is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We have some band members competing at the solo and ensemble contest on Friday. Let's take it to Maddie for some more.
Hey cats, I'm Maddie and I'm here with Mr. Velperts. Mr. Velperts, I heard that solo and ensemble is this Friday. What is going to happen here?
Okay, we have the UAL Solo and Ensemble Contest at Texas A&M Kingsville at the music department down there. And students have been working hard through the first semester and first part of the second semester on either their solos or their group pieces like a clarinet choir or a brass ensemble or something like that. They're going to be playing in front of judges, right? And if they get a superior rating, they'll be able to qualify for the state Solo and Ensemble Contest, which is held in Austin right at the end of the year. So it's a big event for us.
Hey cats, I'm Maddie. I'm here with Josh, Atreyu, Fisher, and Nick. And Nick, I heard that you're doing a solo for solo and ensemble. What's the name of it and what kind of style is it?
I'm playing Introduction to Dance by Bharat, and it's a dance piece, so it's has more upbeat and lighthearted rhythms.
That's awesome. And Fisher, I heard that y'all are doing a trumpet trio. What's the name of it?
The name is Earl of Oxford's March.
That's awesome. Thank you.
The Spanish classes did a project over Black History Month. Let's take a quick look into what they did.
Hey cats, I'm here with Ace. So Ace, I heard y'all were doing a project in Spanish 3 for Afro-Latinas. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yeah, well, basically, since we're celebrating Black History Month, we decided to do a project over Afro-Latinos, and it was really fun and cool. We got to learn a lot about, like, people that come from a specific culture and heritage, and it was really great.
Perfect, thank you, and back to the studio.
We have the schedule for March 1st. Here's Ms. Barker with more.
Hey guys, I'm here to talk to y'all about next Wednesday that I think is March the 1st, and we are doing TSI testing and SAT testing. TSI is for all sophomores, SAT is for all juniors, and we're going to have you, I think the juniors are going to be in the math hall, and most of the sophomores will be in the English hall because it is a computer test, and we're going to use the English rooms. We will not have collaboration. So school will start at 8:30, and we need all of you to be here at that time because those tests are timed, a lot of them, and we need y'all to be here so we can start. Freshmen will be doing different activities. They're going to be going, the girls are going to the library, the boys will be going to the band hall, and you will be doing some activities and some other things there that we think is important for you. Seniors will be to the auditorium, and we need seniors to complete graduation purposes of CPR and also a peace officer safety meeting that you have to have for graduation requirements. Freshmen, you will be eating A lunch. Sophomores, we have you scheduled for B lunch. Juniors, you are going to have C lunch, and that's how it's going to roll. The seniors will be divided between B and C lunches. So we need all of you to show up. We have some really good things happening. We want you to do your best on those tests. They're going to help you in the long run with future things that you need to have. So y'all come to school. Have a great day. Love you guys.
Miss Duke has a rundown on dual credit packets. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, my name's Miss Duke. I'm your college and career counselor. I'm here to talk about some important deadlines that are coming up. First of all, if you are registered to take dual credit classes for next school year, you need to have picked up already a dual credit packet. This packet is due next Friday, March the 3rd, here in the dual credit room outside. There's a couple of things you need to be completing. The first thing is applying to Del Mar College, and all that information's on here. You had to have at least attempted the TSI test. If you are a current sophomore, you'll be testing on Wednesday next week on March the 1st for free. So all sophomores will have at least attempted it next Wednesday, March the 1st, before this packet is due. So again, please make sure if you are registering to take dual credit classes next year that you have picked up a packet and turned this in before or on by next Friday, March the 3rd. Again, if you have not picked up a packet, you can do so here in the dual credit room or in the counselor's office.
Besides that dual credit packet, in order to take dual credit classes, you must have your meningitis vaccine. Here's more on that.
Hey Wildcats, just a reminder that you need your bacterial meningitis shot for dual credit classes. If you already have your shot, you can print your vaccination record in the nurse's office, but if not, you can just go to the doctor's office or your local pharmacy. Thank you, and back to the studio.
The 2023-2024 STAR Scholarship application is now accepting applications. Applications can be found at www.starscholarship.org. The deadline to apply is March 31st, 2023.
Mrs. Johns recently had a lab in her chemistry class. Let's check it out.
Hey cats, I'm here with Miss Johns. So Miss Johns, I heard y'all are making s'mores in chemistry. Can you tell me how that contributes to this class?
I'm sure it's a fun activity. The thing about chemistry, sometimes it's hard to find tangible things that kids can hold to do, to learn about chemical principles. So we are working on stoichiometry, which is learning how many reactants you need in grams or liters or whatever to make a certain amount of products. So part of that is learning something called a limiting or an excess reactant. So we put random amounts of chocolate chips, Teddy Grahams, and marshmallows in bags. And so they have a recipe, a balanced chemical equation for that. And so based on when they count the reactants, they should be able to determine which one limits the amount of s'mores that can be made. It's going to be the one that runs out first. So I'm hoping that when we start doing the math, when we're learning about copper 2 sulfate and all these other things, that it clicks. Oh, that's just the same thing as my chocolate chips. We'll see. That's the idea behind it.
Perfect.
And the kids have fun making s'mores. It's our we're having little mini campfires today.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Now let's send it to Brooke with the rundown on sports right after this short message.
Hey, what's wrong? I'm a few cents short. I wanted to get a spray. Can you help me out?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Remember, guys, a little kindness always goes a long way.
Thank you, Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. Track is leaving for a meet in Mathis today. Let's check it out.
Morning, Cats America. Today's going to be a track meet. All track members got to be released right after sea lunch. And it's going to be in Mathis, so wish us some luck. Back to the studio.
We have a story over the latest on boys powerlifting meet in Orange Grove. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jason with Luke. So, Luke, can you tell me how you did at the Kennedy powerlifting meet this last Thursday?
I mean, I did all right. I didn't do as good as I expected to do. I missed 4 out of the 9 lifts, so I only got 5 lifts, but I still pulled off first place, and I'm going to just keep continuing to work hard.
Okay, so you said you missed some lifts, but for the ones that you did get, can you tell me the weights you got for each lift?
On squat, I got 455. I missed my last 2 attempts, so I only got my opener. On bench press, I missed my first 2. I got my last of 380. And on deadlift, I got 2 of the 3 lifts. I got my first opener, 495. My second was 545. And then I missed my last lift. That was 585.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jason. I'm here with Coach Hofstetter. So, Coach Hofstetter, we had a powerlifting meet this last Thursday at Kennedy. Can you tell us the results of that?
Yes, sir. We had a really good meet. We went to Kennedy on Thursday, and we had quite a few kids place. Now, for the boys, we had Luke Medina place first, Carlos Rosales placed third, Jace Hofstetter here placed third, PR'd in almost all 3 lifts, all 4 lifts.
Very true.
David Salinas placed fourth, and Guillermo Perez placed fourth. We had a really strong meet. It was a good competition. Lot of PRs in that meet. It was really fun. It was good. It was a good meet to have.
Not to mention that was my last meet, so bit of a soft spot there. But anyways, that's all for me. Let's take it back to the studio.
Softball and baseball have left for tournaments today. The softball team traveled to Houston for their 3-day tournament, and baseball left to McAllen. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke. And now here's Candace with today's weather forecast right after this quick break.
Coach Lang, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Hey! What? Get to class. Oh. Let's get it.
Remember, students, don't be caught lurking in the hallways. Get to class.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Happy Thursday, everyone. We're almost to the weekend. We are looking at some cloudy skies right now, temperature being 71 degrees, 30% chance of rain, and the winds blowing from the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Looking further on into the rest of the day, temperature is going to rise up to 75 degrees at 12 o'clock, get as high as 76 at 4 o'clock, drop down to 71 later on at 8 o'clock. Percent chance of rain also increasing as the day goes on to 2, 4, and then 12%. And the winds will be blowing from the southeast at 13 miles per hour, 14 miles per hour at 4 o'clock, and then dropping down to 10 miles per hour from the east-southeast at 8 o'clock. Looking further on into the rest of the week's temperatures, we're looking at some cloudy skies continuing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperature rising up to 74 on Friday, 79 on Saturday, and then as high as 80 on Sunday. 50% chance of rain on Friday, 18% chance on Saturday, and then 24% on Sunday. And the winds will be blowing from the east-southeast at 14 miles per hour on Friday, 18 miles per hour on Saturday, and then getting as high as 20 to 30 miles per hour on Sunday. That's all from weather. Have a great Thursday, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your analysis for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what did the ocean say to the beach?
I don't know, Aaron. What?
Nothing. It just waved.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget, you can also catch our Saturday show now at 8:30 a.m. on Chris 6 and the CW at 5 p.m.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.